This is another edition of what leadership looks like, okay? What leadership looks like specific to our church, our context, our time, our set of leaders, us, okay? And this one is focusing on goals. And the last one I mentioned being able to nurture your team, develop your team in such a way that you can work together toward your goals. Well, what are your goals? Have you thought about your goals? Do you have goals? And I'm not simply saying we're going to do this event, we're going to do that activity. It's not enough, okay? Yes, I'm not saying it's not enough so you need to have 5 more events. No. What I'm saying is events shouldn't be your only goals. And in fact, sometimes an event isn't exactly a goal. It may be an aspect of achieving a certain goal. Okay, for example, the back to school party, one of the goals of having that activity is not just to have an activity that says, ooh, we do outreach, but to actually connect with our neighborhood. Okay, so connecting with our neighborhood could be a goal. Anyway, so you need to focus on, okay, there are 3 areas that I want to focus on here. Focus on just a few goals. The second one is focus on goals that match our purpose as a church. And third, have clear, attainable goals. Okay, so first, focus on just a few goals. We're not a mega church, and that's not a problem. And our church does not revolve around one ministry in particular, right? So each ministry cannot afford to have a ton of goals, and that's fine. It's better for you that way too, in your own growth and leadership and energy. So think of ways to develop people as disciples, to help introduce, what are we doing as a ministry to help people understand who Jesus is, to grow in a life with him. And so try not to plan for more than 1, maybe 2 events in the year. And if you have more than 1 event, try to create other events that you can do with other ministries, okay? So you're tag teaming, everything's not on one ministry's shoulders, okay? So focus on just a few goals. Honestly, you maybe need 5 at the max, 3 to 5 goals, but just a few. Few, the word few is really 3, 5. You get past 5 and you're into many territory, so let's not do that, okay? Next, goals that match our purpose. As a church right now, our purpose is 1, to tell the truth about God. So are your goals that tell the truth about who God is? Okay? Are they showing a God of legalism, or are they showing a God of love and grace? Okay? Are they showing a God who loves us unconditionally, or are they showing a God that is making you have to earn your salvation? Okay? Does your goal tell the truth about God? Secondly, does it help us walk through life together as believers? Does your goal help us to walk through life together, or are we doing solo ministry? No. Are we living in silos? No. And third, does your goal help us love our neighbors deeply? We want to intentionally connect to the world beyond our church doors and walls, okay? So this is our purpose as a church right now, is what you're planning is, are the goals that you have mapped out matching up to this particular purpose? And 3, are your goals clear and attainable goals? A quick Google search you can do is for SMART goals. SMART is an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Are your goals specific? Are they measurable? Are they attainable? Are they relevant? And are they timely? Just because your ministry has done something, the same way X number of years and nobody complained about it, doesn't mean it's something that needs to happen now, okay? So another reason to work as a team and develop your team is because then your team will tell you the truth, okay? And so make sure as much as you can that the goals you set out are few, that they match our purpose as a church, and that they're clear and attainable, that they're SMART goals. All right, and I will send a link to SMART goals. You can just Google SMART goals and you'll find a ton of stuff. But I'll send you a link that I found and attach it here. Thank you for growing as leaders, for taking your leadership role seriously, and for being excited as to how God leads.